I just got back home. It's a gorgeous sunny day as you see here in Vancouver. Anyways, just had a good time with the kids, sending them to school and everything else. But later, my youngest daughter is getting trained for toilet, being potty trained. As you see, I'm gonna go give you a sneak peek, not embarrass her too much. There you go. You see her sitting right there. So, anyways, we've been just trying to train her. So she's saying, "Hey, mommy, poo," and everything. So we run her to the bathroom and everything else. But most of the times, what happens is she goes, sits there. She really has the intention of doing it, but then she doesn't, and she gets up. And so my wife said to me, "Be careful," because a few times what has happened is she has just said, but she has sat down, doesn't done anything. When I have brought her down, then somewhere else she does her business. So as I was vacuuming the floor and mopping the floor and everything else, I smelled something is funny here. I knew, something has been happening. So I came to the room and I found a little piece right about there. Yeah, and then I picked it up. I was so glad that it was in one piece, just one piece. And I showed her, I said, "This is not the place. Let's go to a bathroom. This is where you got to do it," and everything else. When I went, put her in the bathroom to finish her business, I went and I showed my wife the piece of jewel I had found. When I came down the stairs, I found there's other pieces everywhere on the stairs and everything else. And I'm like, where is... I looked at her foot. Her foot is clean. I'm like, who dragged it everywhere? I go back to the spot. And here you go. Let me see if I can show it to you. Right there. That was the spot I had missed. I stepped in it by accident. And what I did was I dragged it here. Right there, and right there, and all the way up the stairs to the carpet upstairs. Anyways, I was like, oh no. So I had to wash my sandals and everything else. Now I gotta go get the machines and clean the carpet and everything. And while I was washing my shoes, I felt the Lord said to me, "Now who made the most mess?" And I realized I did, not her. I stepped into her poo and everything, and I said, "I did, Lord." And he says, many times in Christian life, we have new believers or believers that make a mess. And then other leaders or Christians come with the intent to clean up the mess, not knowing where they have made mess. They step into it and drag it everywhere and make a greater mess. And so the life lesson today, because I want to keep it short and sweet for you guys, is this. That the reality is my youngest daughter is learning to do something. She really has the intention. Most of the Christians I know, they love to be a successful Christian. They love to be all great and mighty men and women of God. They want to be that. But unfortunately, not everyone is able to do it at the first run. We miss the toilet sometimes, and we make a mess outside where we should, where everyone sees our mess. As other Christians, what is our responsibility? To drag that mess? If I had not wanted to show that poo to my wife, I wouldn't have dragged it everywhere. I would have just gone a shorter distance. But because I wanted to show it to somebody else, I made a greater mess. Maybe it's not wise for us. When we see a Christian has made a mess, maybe the best decision is to just clean that mess quietly and tell them what they should do in love and joy. And so this is a life lesson for me and for all of us. I know sometimes they intend to have holiness in mind or something. We just drag other people's mess everywhere, and we show it to everyone, and we disgust everybody with that. And in also by doing that, we create hostility between the body of Christ, between brothers and sisters, between those who have father heart and mother heart and those who have come as children to us. Let us not do that. Today's lesson for me is, man, if I find someone's poop, I just want to do it quietly. I want to clean the mess. Because after all, I live in the same house. We all live in the house of the Lord. And a cleaner place serves all of us the best way. Dragging it everywhere, talking about it with other members of the body, doesn't necessarily clean up the place. Bless you guys. Have a wonderful day.